So you might need one of these if you own modern standalone DJ gear. One of the awesome innovations in recent years that was done on standalone gear, whether it's individual multiplayers like the CDJ-3000X or all-in-ones like the XDJ-AZ, OPUS-QUAD, or what we have here, the OMNIS-DUO, is the ability to use music streaming services directly on the DJ gear through Wi-Fi or even Ethernet. Stream Direct Play, as it's called on AlphaTheta and Pioneer DJ gear, allow you to use a handful of streaming services without the need for a laptop running DJ software. At home, you can simply log into your home Wi-Fi network and have instant access to your subscribed services. But there is a new challenge that's presented itself that I haven't seen any videos addressing it yet, and I apologize if you already have, I just haven't come across it. What happens when you have to take the same DJ gear to a venue and say your cell phone signal is too weak to use hotspot and your only option is to log into the venue's guest Wi-Fi? Then you realize, despite connecting to the venue's guest network, your gear still cannot access the internet because there is an authentication page in order to gain access. This is the page that pops up to confirm access when you're using your phone or laptop. You see this at the airport, restaurants, hotels. It's pretty common. Unfortunately, despite having Wi-Fi, the DJ gear is not built with a web browser, so you can't authenticate on the device itself. So you're only left with the option to revert back to your laptop with DJ software to access the streaming services, negating the whole point of having standalone gear. There is another option. And in this video, I'm going to show you that if you are streaming directly on your DJ gear, why you want one of these. Greetings, knowledge seekers. My name is Prion Joni, and in today's video, I'm going to show you why you might want to have a portable Wi-Fi router like this $70 GL.iNet GL-A1300 if you plan to DJ with gear that can stream. This video is brought to you by Direct Music Service. It's a place where DJs can download, edits, and remixes, including custom mixes of different music. But today, DMS content is now featured on BeatSource, and BeatSource recently announced that it will be merging with Beatport. So if you have a subscription to Beatport streaming that you use on your DJ gear, you will soon be able to access the BeatSource catalog as well. Depending on when this video comes out, it might already be possible, which includes music from Direct Music Service. Streaming has come a long way for DJs, but it's still also a great idea to have a library of downloaded music in case the internet is not accessible. That's why we might need one of these. So I left you 2 discount codes below. Go to directmusicservice.com today to sign up. Now, anytime we talk about streaming, there is always the folks sharing their opinion on whether DJs should stream or not. I get it. Some of you don't trust the internet or relying on a wireless connection, while others only use streaming as a way to have access to all music at all times, especially for requests, while still relying on downloaded music. I'm getting this out of the way now because I know there will be comments about that, which feel free to argue amongst yourselves in the comments below. This video is to help educate folks who choose to stream, to give them an option to get around the authentication page of publicly accessible Wi-Fi networks when using standalone gear. This GL-A1300 is not the most expensive option, and honestly, most publicly accessible Wi-Fi will be running at 2.4 gigahertz anyways. I have yet to come across one that is 5 gigahertz and up. What makes this portable pocket Wi-Fi special is that it has the ability to sign on to another Wi-Fi network. You can log into your router using your phone with your mobile device wirelessly connected to your router. You can log into the router settings on your phone, then use a special URL to access controls for the router, including having it to sign in to the venue's guest Wi-Fi. So I'm in my Wi-Fi settings. I'm going to log into the router now. And with a special URL, I can log in to the Wi-Fi settings, which is password protected. And now that I have access to the router settings, I can actually go in there and pick the Wi-Fi network I want it to sign on to, and it's already on my home network, Starbase 1. If you're at a venue, you just select the guest one. Now through this phone, through this Wi-Fi connected to the guest Wi-Fi, I now have connection to the authentication page, which once I get past is then going to put my phone on the internet, which means the router is on the internet. If you're at a hotel, you might have to use your last name and room number. If you have internet service, like through your cable or fiber that has public login in certain locations, you can also log into those as well. Once the router itself has access to the internet, You can then log into your router through your DJ gear, bypassing the need for the gear to get past the authentication page. It's that simple. I left an affiliate link below where you can get this specific router, but let me share with you some of the other benefits. There are some DJ gear out there like the CDJ-3000, not the X, that don't have built-in Wi-Fi but are able to access the internet and use streaming through the Ethernet connectivity. You can use this router connected to the Pro DJ Link network to give access to the CDJs. This device only has 3 ports, but essentially it can act as your Pro DJ Link Ethernet switch and internet access. Or you can add it to an existing Ethernet switch to give it access. I'm personally thinking about getting a slightly bigger one with more Ethernet ports in case I ever need to carry one that can support 4 CDJs and a DJM. It's also cool that this thing is USB Type-C powered, so you can use it with a battery bank and go portable with it. Now, why would you want to do that? This is unrelated to the DJ gear, but for educational purposes only. If you ever are in a scenario where in order to access the internet or upgrade the speed of the access, you have to pay for each individual device. Your one router can act as that one device you paid for and authenticated, while all your other devices that are connected to the router are accessing the internet through the one router. End of educational info. If you plan to stream on your DJ gear, I would set up the router and your phone at home. So when the router comes on, your phone can automatically log into it and your router login and password are saved and easily accessible. Also keep this in mind. If you happen to be in a place with multiple DJ setups that is running Pro DJ Link, like you have CDJs and a DJM in the main room and an all-in-one in a cocktail room or lounge, you do not want all of them logged into the same network. Pro DJ Link can and often will talk to all devices, including over the wireless network. You don't want CDJs connecting to a DJM that is in the next room. The best thing to do is to keep a separate router with its own individual access to avoid crossing multiple devices in the network. I want to give a big shout out to my friend DJ Pulse from Vancouver, Canada, for sharing the idea of using a portable router with me that I'm now sharing with you. If this video was useful for you, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you got questions, let me know what's on your mind below. Or click to see the next video best for you.